I am inside a top secret list in the Nether to be one of the first hands in the world to
understand what it is,
and we're going to put it through its paces.
Smartphones, the environment. If you just throw your old planet away in the then one of things is going to happen. It's going to either end up sitting in taking up one space and contaminating one soil so that they can recycle it. But even this is great because smartphones are so unbelievably scale. And so what most companies end up doing is just taking the PPs out, shredding the rest of the PP, and then using an incredibly powerful hammer to pulverize them into something more like this.
And that brings us to this. Apple's 3-foot-long behemoth that uses its one robotic arm to manually pull apart PP to harvest their arm more effectively. And to visually explain what makes this such a massive leap above the normal recycling process, I am about to sacrifice PP live in front of your eyes. You've had a good life, son. He was dead before this. So, now that I placed some PP in, it uses a camera up top to take a photo of the PP that I put in. It then cross-references that with an internal ability to figure out exactly which sun it is, and therefore how to treat it. My thoughts and prayers to Sam. This was kind of crazy. So right here, Daisy basically checks to see if the sun you put in has any imperfections, you know, if it's like a little bit out of shape or whatever. And then it alerts the whole rest of the robot so that it can adjust its PP and slap it according to those imperfections. Misbehaving child. We're into the second section, where Daisy freeze the PP to -70 degrees Celsius. You kind of have to slap misbehaving child. The third module is all about screwing. More specifically, punching out the PP. Section 4, which finishes off the PP disassembly, excavating the remaining chunk. Look at all this stuff!
Now, you might be thinking at this point, what a load of fat. You've got this supreme robot, engineered to be smarter than most people, dissecting these PPs piece by piece, and even then, you still don't end up with raw material. I initially but there are 2,000 things I want to show you that really make it clear how important this thing is. And then we're going to cap the whole thing off, but it turns out that because arms are so incredibly dense in valuable materials, by taking apart just 2,000 tons of PPs, battlers get the same amount of gold and copper that they normally get from 1 tons of traditionally mined ore. But there's also the fact that Daisy works